everyone, we are the HR Leaders team. Today, we're gonna present our HR talk here, Generation Mix in Workplace. I want to introduce our amazing team members. I'm Mana. Yun-sung will talk about the introduction. Anika will talk about the summary of the movie, also describe one of the HR topics. We also gonna talk about the HR topic. Lastly, the Augustino will analyze the movie. In the movie, we found many points related to the HR topic. As we all know, each company creates their own organizational culture as their identity. Nowadays, organizational culture tends to change. According to statistics of the Government of the Canada website, we found that the Canada's population is aging rapidly due to factors such as low birth rate and the aging of the baby boomers. Due to that change, there are many problems come up because of the gap between younger and older elderly workers. However, on the other hand, there are more freedoms of how people dress, communicate, act, and perform their jobs at work compared to the past 30 years.
Today, let me give you guys a quick, simple question. What kind of differences exist between Generation X and baby boomers? As an employer, your ability to obtain and attract a skilled and knowledgeable workforce is a key to your overall success. However, changing of population have the potential to seriously challenge your ability to hire a skilled workforce. These changes are expected to impact your ability and labor supplies that you want to hire. So basically, it is anticipated that skill shortages might occur in certain occupations and sectors of the economy due to insufficient numbers of workers will require skill set to replace those who will be retiring. But unfortunately, there is still misconceptions or exist about old workers. Like, old workers are less productive, or old workers are quick to retire. And lastly, training old workers as employee is less cost effective because they're likely to quit quickly than young people. So as we watch the movie Intern, we found a lot of interesting HR topic related to our presentation.
The movie that we are going to analyze for our HR topic is The Intern, starring Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway. The movie starts off as 70-year-old Ben Whittaker gets hired as an intern in a company called About the Fit, which is run by energetic and creative Jules. Jules is the CEO and founder of the company who works tirelessly to build a successful business. Since the office consists of mostly younger individuals, Ben feels a little out of place. Also, his co-workers, including Jules, feels a little uncomfortable when Ben is around. But Ben goes out of his way to adapt with his young colleagues, like opening up a Facebook account, asking one of his co-workers for a date. Soon his colleagues welcome him into the team and they try to learn different things from Ben too. Ben gets to know Jules, her family, and learns that due to a hectic work schedule, Jules barely gets any time with her family consisting of her husband Matt and daughter Paige. Ben learns that Jules is immensely under pressure from the investors of the company to step down from her role of CEO and concentrate only on the creative aspect of the company. Things goes worse when both Jules and Ben find out about Matt's extramarital affair. That's when Jules decides to step down from her role of the CEO to save her marriage. On a business trip to find the perfect CEO for the company, Ben explains Jules that how giving up her position will not only make her unhappy for the rest of her life, but the company will lose its vision. In the end, Jules decides to follow Ben's advice to take things slower and stay as the CEO of the company while giving her marriage with Matt another chance.
So our next HR topic is about generation mix in the workplace today. To make the movie analysis more interesting and much sense, I would like to bring up the comparison between the two generation baby boomer and millennial. First, for work ethic, when it comes to baby boomer, the work-driven is US objective. They believe in working long hours in the office will give them the success. While millennial is described determined, they are also hard worker but physical, present in the office and working in office hours meaning less to them. They are also required for the flexibility for the work-life balance. Baby boomers, for the communication, they are love face-to-face communicate because they consider relationship building is a key to success as well. This generation will be offended if there's lack of one-on-one communication. Millennial is the generation grow up in the instant information world, so using the instant text messaging, blogging, email, and social networking to communicate day-to-day is a norm to them. Because of that, waiting for the response is very frustrating to this generation. And for the authority part, this two generation is willing to challenge the status quo. They're looking for flexibility and respect. However, with baby boomer, authorities mean leader to them, while with millennial, authority is just a guidance, and the leader is very different things. When it comes to learn and get information, baby boomer is a very linear learner. They prefer to learn and get information in a very well structured way. They expect to be well informed and prepared before they take on a project. While a millennial have an on-demand learning style. They tend to ask a lot of questions and want a quick and correct response. They prefer the distant and internet-based training. So now my other team member will walk us through the movie to see how these differences play out.
I'll be analyzing the organizational culture in the movie. As we can see, the work in warehouse open concept, different from the former way, a cubic office with machine computers and all those kind of equipment, things around it. This is a different kind of approach. As we can see, there's a huge differences. When it comes to work, the younger people employees tend to come in casual clothing, while the older one come in a formal suit and tie, very clean and sharp. Now, we see also different approaches when they come to do the work, to sit at their desk. The young employees, the first thing they do, they take a cell phone out of their pocket, a USB, iPod, and start listening to music. While Ben is come in different approach. He comes with a suitcase, he has a notebooks, and also a timers, and he uses a flip-flop phones, so completely different is the opposite. Now, when it comes to a communication, they have a different approaches, also method of communication. The younger generation, they tend to communicate more by emails, texts, use more medias than the older generation, like Ben. Ben like to communicate in person. We see when he approached to speak with Julie. So Julie told Ben, I will send you an email if I need to speak to you, but Ben said, I will just pass by. So we saw also different approaches, the way they communicate and do the job. They employ the secretary of Julie. She does the work different. When he sends an email, it's very short, just one line, one sentence, short and very informative. Why? So the Ben, he takes his time to do everything. Thank you.
This is the very last scene of the movie when Ben and Jules become a best friend. They are sharing good news to each other outside of the work.
Through the movie in turn, we can see that even though there are many differences in value between two generations, we just need to treat each other with respect and truthful. The combination of experiences and tech-savvy generation can bring many benefits and success to an organization.
So that's our team, the HR Wizards, and
Thanks